Hi, my name is Karen Miller and I live here in Robertson with my family. I've got 4 children, 3 are at home, you know, they boomerang around. At the moment there's 2 at home, 2 sons. And I found rest.
Yeah, so when you say that phrase, what comes to mind, or what do you resonate with that phrase, I found rest?
Look, just peace. Yeah, just quiet time. And I find rest early in the morning, doing my devotions and having that time to just, before the day starts and it gets noisy and shiny, things distract me. And everyone's bowling in for the shower and breakfast and all of that stuff. Yeah, just that drawing to God, and I've really enjoyed that rest time and study time. I've read the Bible once last year and I'm on my 2nd time this year, and I'm loving it, and I crave that morning time. And I get out of bed early and I don't find that hard to do because I just want to know God better. And it's just a lovely time of the day. I look forward to it every night to wake up to that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell us some of your story. How long have you been a Christian, and how did you come to be a follower of Jesus?
Okay. Well, I'll be 56 this August. And I grew up in a good Catholic home. My mum and dad took us to church, and I did the first communion and the confirmation and all of that stuff. But I really didn't have a personal decision and relationship with God and with Jesus till I was in my mid-20s. And it was through the prompting of a dear school friend. I went through high school with Marie, and she went to a great church in Darwin where I grew up. She did the girls' brigade and invited me along. And I think it was through constant prayer and our friendship that finally I just relinquished and just surrendered. And it felt the right time to do it when I was in my 20s. And I really did find rest because it was a struggle there for a while. I was doing my own thing. As we all do at times, go down a different road, and it wasn't a good road. And I came to a crossroads, and I thought, no, I think I need to just lay it down at Jesus' feet and follow him. And that was the right decision. So it was 30 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah, that I've followed Jesus. It's been good.
Talk to us about that crossroads. What was that?
It was a crossroads for work, moving interstate. A big family business was sold, prospects of a new career, and I just really felt the prompting that it was the right time to do it, and I can't really think of anything else other than that. It just resonated with me that it was the right time to do that. But every day has been a learning journey from there, and every day is a decision to still do that relinquishing and following Jesus. So there's been many crossroads and choices along the way. So so I grew up in Darwin and moved interstate, and then when that family business we sold up, I moved back to Darwin, and it was in Darwin that I gave my life to Jesus. Yeah, so it's special to do that where I was born and born again. I don't know, isn't that funny?
Yeah, it is interesting. If you're able to articulate or tell us, how has Jesus changed your life? Because you mentioned that daily relinquishing self to follow him. So how is that? Yeah, how's Jesus changed your life?
It's a work in progress. It's still happening. He's changing me every day, and just to be bolder. I think in the beginning I was more timid to say that, declare that I believed in Jesus, and the world mocks you, family, friends mock you. So, you know, I'd like to say I was brave early on, but I really wasn't, and I'm still not. I'm working on that, but yeah, don't really know how to answer that. Just that I'm trying to be more bold about it and confident about it. Yeah. And not just amongst people that I know who are Christians, because I work in both businesses that I work at here in Robertson. I like to think that I can spread that peace and joy that I have just in my daily interactions with people, by being, you know, having a smile, seeing how people are, being genuinely interested in people. So I don't know if I'm answering that correctly, but it's a start.
As I talk with people, and this kind of idea of rest and kind of coming to God, with not needing to do anything, this idea of, I should clean myself up before I come to God. I should do something so that God will approve or love me. And so the Bible teaches us that it's all by Jesus, by grace alone. We don't have to do anything to earn God's love. Has there been wrestles or struggles in this 30 years of you being Christian, of this not feeling worthy of God, or feeling like you've got to earn some part of your salvation? And if so, tell us what that's been like.
I haven't felt that necessarily. I just like to think that, you know, as I said, I've only just really read through the Bible last year. Bits and pieces, you know, over the years, of course, I've read parts, but this is seeing the Old Testament really scared me. I was sort of daunted by it. I mean, who isn't? But I found a good plan and I've stuck with it. And I see that Jesus was there right along in the Old Testament, whereas I felt that it was more the New Testament. But he was there all along. But in the Bible, I just really feel like we're all children. We're all little children, and Jesus wanted the little children around him. And I'll put my hand up and say I don't understand something, I don't know something, but I'm willing to learn. So I have felt intimidated at times. You come to a church or amongst people and you think, oh, I don't understand that. How do they remember that? How can they recite things? Or know exactly where to open their Bible. I still have to go to the index and find things. But I think God smiles at that. I don't think he cares. He goes, you know where I'm here, and you can find me however you find me. Yeah, you know, he's there. And I think he gets a smile out of the stuff-ups or the things you don't know or whatever. Yeah.
Probably one of my last questions is, for someone who might be searching or come across one of these videos, thinking about your story and your journey, any words of encouragement if they're nervous to step into church or they're nervous to seek out God? Any words of encouragement to that person?
The church, it's a building, but you'll find the church with the people that are in the building. And I hope that you would always feel welcome to come to our church or any church or be invited and go along. It can be intimidating, but God knows that. He knows your heart. So come as you are, rough and ready. You know, I grew up in Darwin. You had your good thongs and you had your bad thongs. I mean, or bare feet. You know, come as you are, and put a smile on Jesus' face that you're there. He just wants you there, and he'll take care of the rest. Just show up. Just come in.
I love that. Just show up.
Yeah. just show up.
Yeah. Karen, thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
Oh
and sharing.
gosh, can I see this before you
Yes,
put it out there?
100%
Because seriously, I had a look at some of the notes and I was just like, and I was tired and I was
Yeah.
getting the fire going. I was like, oh, just show up, Karen.
Just show up,
just show up,
and it's amazing. Yeah,
and it'll
yeah.
be all right. You're just talking to friends, and
Yeah.
you know, and even the stuff ups, Jesus will have a smile.
Yeah. Yeah. In terms of as you were stoking that fire tonight,
Yeah.
or some of those reflections or things you read, was there anything else you wanted to share that you kind of felt was on your heart or was on your mind?
Just that this is such a welcoming church, and I'm just so excited to see it grow. And I love seeing the families here. And it's very encouraging and it's very laid back. And I just really think that it's a lighthouse in Robertson. It's shining and it's welcoming, and I love that about the church here in Robertson. I want to see it grow. And it is growing.
Yeah.
Every time I come here, I'm blown away by the numbers and all the little kids. Yeah, that's what I love seeing, because that's what's going to keep the church going.
Yeah.
It's lovely, and I love coming to the 8 o'clock. I love seeing these older members that have been here for decades, because they carried it. And I just feel like the baton has been handed on to all the young people. And I love the teenagers. I think, you know, they're up on the stage, they're going to kick and they're speaking about it, and I just find that just so encouraging.
Yeah.
Even as an older adult, I find their enthusiasm
We were having
encouraging.
April here a bit earlier. That was really encouraging.
Yeah.
To hear
I heard a little bit, yeah.
articulate and just share some of her story. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very proud of these young people. Yeah.
Very